The idea is simply to lay down a foundation and a format, as you call it, to let you know that what you typically refer to as physical reality is, in a very real and literal way, simply a projection, a dream. Now, when we say an illusion, as many of you have already recognized that physical reality is an illusion, we do not use that term to discount reality. But simply all we are saying is that your perceptions in and of themselves are what create the reality you experience. That you are manifestations, you are expression, you, each and every one of you, are facets of the multidimensional crystal of infinite creation. You are all the thoughts of the infinite creator, all the different ways that the infinite creation has of sinking itself into beingness, sinking itself into creation. And so physical reality is but the dream of the infinite creator, and each and every being within creation are the active co-dreamers, co-creators. So as you dream, as you believe, as you perceive, as you think, so you experience. So when you learn that your physical reality is simply the product of what you dream it, what you imagine it, what you believe most strongly your reality to be, then you will recognize that you are in control of the ebb and the flow of that experience of energy in your life, and you can create it to be whatever you desire, whatever you prefer it to be, if it is not so at this timing.
When we look at our lives, I'm now speaking obviously for myself, and I think for some people in the audience, for many of us there seems to be a discrepancy between the dreams that we hold, the visions that we hold for ourselves of what we would really like to accomplish, and what we see happening around us.
But this is primarily because of the habitual ritual that your society has created of not believing that your imagination, that your thoughts and that your desires do in fact have an effect upon your physical reality. Not only an effect, but they are responsible for creating it to begin with. When your society continues to believe that physical reality happened outside of you, and that you really have absolutely no power over what is going on, that you are simply a random cog, as you say, in a large machine that operates without you or with you, then you do not know that you are in touch with that creative ability. You do not know that the reality that you see around you will also be the product of your unconscious and subconscious fears and belief system. The idea is to bring this awareness to conscious level so that you can know that what you see around you may be the product of what you have been taught to fear might be true, what you have been taught to believe might be true against your desires, against your preferences, and to be in control of knowing that once you acknowledge that you are creating what is around you anyway, you know you are in control of it and you can change in the direction you prefer to.